Yo, what's good, everybody? It is your boy, Golden Falls, Golden What Ifs, whatever you want to call me, and I'm back. This is part 2 of 2 of What If Deku Had a Ritual Quirk. First off, I want to say sorry that this video will be coming out later than normal. I just found time to, to do it, so I'm recording it now, kind of in between other things that I was doing. Now, with that said, though, I hope you guys enjoy the video nonetheless, and yeah, this might be a shorter part 2. Obviously, this is not necessarily following the normal line that Deku would go through, being that he isn't in the actual hero course, right? I hope you guys still enjoy it though, nonetheless, and I hope you guys, I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get right into it. Let's get it. Izuku Midoriya has done borderline the unthinkable. He has helped so many of the students in Class 1A, but also has helped so many others, and that includes even All Might. He has helped All Might basically be healed back to almost peak performance, and he could still do so much more. And it seems like the shift that is beginning to happen, especially with other things that begin to arise, the shift is happening heavily toward the idea of making sure that these students are ready. Kirishima, Kaminari, and some others have already felt the potential that is untapped with Izuku's quirk, and the potential that he basically unquirks for yourself so that you can continue on this journey. Now, with that said, Izuku has so much more to do in terms of unlocking and awakening the potential of so many. And, well, even his powers begin to stir things up quite a bit, because other heroes, pro heroes, top heroes hear of such potential and hear of such kind of power that comes from just a kid. Yes, just a kid. And well, let's just say someone by the name of Endeavor is super interested and also super insistent on actually and basically getting Izuku to utilize his quirk to make him far stronger. He would arrive at UA and talk and ask and also try to get his way through everybody to speak with Izuku. But of course, this doesn't go super easily. At the end of the day, Izuku is always busy. He is always doing something, always trying to get people to be better, always trying to do this or that. So it's not necessarily easy to get a word in with someone like Izuku Midoriya. So they always have to kind of keep in mind that, Izuku is not always going to be ready and able to actually help those who want to get stronger. He's already helping various students, trying to get them to be more powerful. So when he is approached by Endeavor and asked to basically be stronger himself, try to awaken him, Izuku looks at him and asks, why exactly does he want to be stronger? Why exactly does he want to, increase the power that he already has? The power that really he wasn't just gifted, but he really trained extremely hard for. What makes him think that a potential unlocking ritual, will allow him to be even stronger? In which Endeavor tells him to stop messing around, stop doing this, stop playing around. Like, we all know that he's able to uncap the potential and uncap abilities to a large extent. But Izuku's like, yeah, that may be true. That may be 100% correct, but there's no guarantee that anything will happen with anything. And Izuku tells him that there's a chance that they do this, and there is nothing else for him to do. There is nothing else for him to explore, nothing else for him to gain. But he needs to understand that. And does he understand it? In which Endeavor, he would be pissed, telling the kid to stop patronizing him, saying that he's patronizing him, that he's doing this, he's doing that, and he's basically calling him an idiot. And Izuku says, "I'm not calling you an idiot." Far from it, actually. Izuku says that he thinks that Endeavor's a good person at his heart, but he's heard some bad things, but still he is considering basically unlocking the potential that he has, and he's been working actually on various different heroes, and that would include him. It does include him, and he tells him that if he does this, he needs to turn over that leaf, turn over whatever is basically making him do wrong things, whatever is making him kind of, be the hero or lack of hero that he's trying to be. And he tells him that this right here could change him forever. in which he tells him that he's never done it with a powerful hero like Endeavor and someone who's already so far along. It could mean for some drastic measures, in which Izuku begins the ritual, unlocking and awakening the potential of Endeavor. And as he does this, Endeavor can feel power surge, his flames begin to erupt, and he can feel boundless amounts of fire. The strength that he has been granted is something that is of legend. It seems that he can not only just inflict even more firepower than he's possibly ever had in the first place, or possibly ever done in the first place, but there's genuinely so much more power and so much more strength that lies beneath the power that he currently has. And this shocks Endeavor to his core. But Izuku, he waves him off pretty quickly. I mean, at the end of the day, Izuku Midoriya has quite a bit to do, and he has quite a bit to get handled. And that's exactly what Izuku Midoriya is going to do. He's going to handle things that he feels is necessary, and he's going to handle things to the degree that he knows and believes needs to happen. Now, he goes back to working with Class 1A students, working with various students. And this would even include someone like Bakugo. And over a course of quite a bit, I mean, this includes over the course of time when All Might takes on All for One, when the Shihazaikai events begin to happen, all of these things. This literally would take over that long of a course of time. But Izuku Midoriya, especially at the event of the Forest Training Camp, is when he gets a ton of work done, working with various different students, but would still be kind of somewhat in the middle of the attack that eventually occurs. But luckily, he's defended quite a bit by other heroes. He's kind of put on the back scale, and Izuku even creates a ritual that would make it so that all the students there would be healed up in a matter of every single second, and they would be actually given even more stamina, which is a pretty damn overpowered way to do things, and something that Izuku hasn't even used or even worked with since he's gotten into UA, and since he's even worked with UA students, because this isn't something that he does on the day-to-day basis. He never really, confronts people. He never stands in front of them and fights, and never does stuff along those lines. So the fact is, Izuku Midoriya, he's never been in a situation like this, but the situation did arise, and the situation did happen, and Izuku would find his way to help people no matter way he possibly could. No matter what, he found a way to help people, or helped people. And when he continues helping Mina, Asui, Tenya, Ochako, Ojiro, many more and more and more and more, even the highest level students in Class 1A, Shoto Todoroki, Katsuki Bakugo, and a hidden gem that he believes could be the strongest hero of them all, and that is Tokiyami. He unlocks the potential of Tokiyami, giving him the potential to control and utilize Dark Shadow in a different way. Utilize him in a way that is completely centered around them together, as if they come together and they can fully merge with each other, and merge with each other to an extent that there is nobody controlling it necessarily. They are perfectly one. And it's pretty cool that Izuku watches this unfold, and he thinks it's pretty awesome that they're able to do stuff that they're able to do. And as things go by, as the Shihazaikai raid would happen, and as Izuku would actually help out from the outside, putting rituals down and healing and helping from far away, everything would kind of go relatively the same, all the way up into preparing for one of the most terrifying things that could ever happen. One of the most terrifying preparations over a 3-month period, and that is the war. The war that is going to ensue, the war that would lead Shigaraki, someone who has not only taken on the quirk of All for One, but taken on various quirks and has leveled up his durability and his power to a level beyond imagination. And Izuku, well, those 3 months, he ensues in unlocking everyone's potential, everyone's strength, from Shoto Todoroki to Tokiyami to Momo Yaoyorozu to Katsuki Bakugo to even the teachers that vary from Shota Aizawa to Present Mike to even All Might even more, unlocking that little last bit that he may be lacking. But on top of that, even unlocking the potential and the various potentials of Cementos and Ectoplasma and so many more, teachers, students alike, every last one of them would gain strength that they could not possibly imagine, and every last one of them would gain power that they wouldn't even understand what could take them to the next level. They were not just some ordinary students in Class 1A. They were not some ordinary students in Class 1B. They were not ordinary first years, because every last one of them, from Class 1B to Class 1A to even some support heroes out there, and even some pro heroes from Miracle, Endeavor, All Might, Gang Orca, and so many more, continue to get powered up, continue to get strength, and Izuku tells them that he'll sit back, he'll implement the rituals during the war, and he'll make sure that a lot of them can stay healthy, a lot of them can stay in the battle, and a lot of them can stay in the fight. Now, there will be no guarantee that they win this. There will be no guarantee that they can stand on those front lines together and basically just win. He tells them that their potential is limitless, and to truly go plus ultra, and you'll truly feel the power that has been bestowed upon them, in which everybody looks at Izuku and everybody looks at the teachers and everybody looks at all the heroes, and the war would eventually arrive. The war between obviously everybody that we can think of normally in the war, from your Shigarakis to Redestro and Gigantomachia, many other villains and vast amounts of them of the League of Villains take on this genuinely more powerful, more strength induced, and more absolutely leveled up version of our heroes. And these villains, they wouldn't even stand a chance. With Aizawa's awakening, being able to utilize his quirk with very little restriction, and with many others having quirks that are vastly more powerful than you could imagine, it seems like Izuku has leveled everyone up to the point that there is no chance. There is no way, and there is no place for these villains to continue their reign of tyranny. Because Izuku Midoriya has awakened the hero society, has awakened with ritual after ritual and after ritual, has awakened the society that they live in, the society they protect, and the society that they basically stand side by side in. And he has awakened every last one of them, creating something that many people have really questioned about. The evolution of quirks, something many have thought would destroy every person in the near future, would make heroes obsolete, and make it so that no body and no literal actual physical body would be able to contain specific quirks. But Izuku's evolution, Izuku's rituals, and Izuku's unlocked potential has given every last person a new meaning, and has given every last person a new breath of fresh air to guarantee that their power can continue on to the very next time, continue on to the very next generation, and it can continue on for a very long time. But Izuku Midoriya, well, he stops for now. He continues his journey as a hero and continues pushing towards something greater, and continues pushing toward, well, becoming the greatest support hero to ever be known, with billboards, with pictures, and with many different things scouring across everything. Izuku Midoriya will soon be known, and will eventually be known, as the #1 support hero, and arguably one of the greatest heroes to ever exist. But with that said, if you enjoyed, please show some love. Leave a like, leave a sub, and leave a comment down below. All that good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the idea. And I hope you guys enjoyed in general. Now, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I hope all y'all have an amazing day. Later.